Hey everybody, it's the Fire Specialist here, bringing you some more Pokemon Showdown content. In today's episode, well, not really in today's episode. This isn't really an episode kind of thing. But yeah, we're gonna be tackling the NU tier once again. Last time we got pretty much destroyed in those two battles, so did a little bit more stuff on the team. Kind of watched a video here and there, and hopefully we can make better use of our time, I guess. Looking at our team, though, just going over it real quick. We have Silvally Steel, of course, Steel Memory to be the Steel type. RKS System to work with the Steel Memory. All that stuff is kind of coincided. With Multi Attack to give us a really strong, powerful Steel type move. Toxic, Parting Shot, and Defog. Kind of a utility thing and kind of just a one hard hitting machine, hopefully. Rare stuff that with Toxic, lower offensive pressure with Parting Shot, get rid of hazards with Defog. Next up we have Vanillix with the Light Clay and Snow Warning to put up that Aurora Veil. Kind of like the NU version of the Alolan Ninetales. With Blizzard for 100% accurate move, powerful at that. Freeze Dry for the water types. Flash Cannon for other ice types. And like I said, Aurora Veil to give our team some protection for 8 turns thanks to Light Clay. Next up, of course, Hitmontop. Not really a defensive build, which I normally actually prefer, just because it's really tricky to take down, and I love the defensive Hitmontop with Intimidate, plus the Assault Vest. This time they were running Life Orb Technician with Mach Punch, Triple Axle, Rapid Spin, and Fake Out. Fake Out, a 40 power move that will get a boost from Technician and Life Orb. It can also give the opponent a flinch. Rapid Spin, 50 base power, got a nice buff in power, and gives you a +1 to your speed, which is really helpful. It's actually decently strong with Technician and Life Orb. And it can, of course, get rid of our entry hazards, so we have 2 ways of doing that. Triple Axle, the new Ice-type move Hitmontop got, thanks to the DLC, the Owl of Armor. It is just like Triple Kick. It is stronger than Triple Kick, though. But it can miss, and if it misses, then the move stops. So it can hit 1 time, it can hit 2 times, or 3 times. And of course, Mach Punch for more priority after the Fake Out has been used. It gets Stab, it gets Technician Boost, and it gets the Life Orb. We are Adamant Nature as well, so hopefully Hitmontop can put in some work. Was going to put Bulk Up on here, but I do like the idea of like Fake Out and Rapid Spin for Tech, Triple Axle to get rid of sashes. So hopefully we don't regret that. Next, Weezing. Very good Pokemon for defensive measures. He is going to be Bold Nature. With Sludge Wave, Flamethrower for Steel types. Pain Split for a little bit of longevity. Not the most reliable. And some damage too in the process. And Will-O-Wisp to get a burn off on somebody. Cut their attack so their attack is even less to us. And of course we are in Black Sludge to get some more health back, and Levitate, so we cannot get hit with those ground type moves. Which, of course, I think it's in you that Rhyperior is. I'm not really sure. But if we do see a Rhyperior, then I'll go into what that is all about in a future time. Because I know there's some interesting Rhyperior tech going on, thanks to one PokeAim MD. Or maybe even whoever he got the set from. I'm not really sure. But it's clever and I like it. And I might want to bring it to the channel myself. But next up we have Sandaconda. Another bit of a defensive wall. We don't really have the best special walls. But that's not too bad though. Sandaconda with leftovers. Shed Skin. Which gives us a chance to shrug off any kind of status. I'm sorry, kind of hiccup at this moment. We're in the Earthquake. The Fire Fang. Glare to paralyze, and Stealth Rock to set up our entry hazards. Kind of a generic set, not too bad though. And last up but not least, we have Kingler. A very fun Pokemon I had some really good luck with early on, like when Sword and Shield first came out. With Swords Dance and Agility. Raise our speed, raise our attack power, and then Sheer Force with Life Orb gives us a lot of offensive pressure with Liquidation and Rock Slide. Both of them have secondary effects, which means they get a power up from Sheer Force. They also get powered up by Life Orb, giving them an extra boost along with the Swords Dance. And also, thanks to Share Force, we do not take life orb recoil. The 10%, it doesn't happen. So hopefully we can get ourselves some wins this time. Hopefully behind Vanillix's Aurora Veil, we can get a set of Kingler and Sweep. We do kind of lack a bit of the Volt Turn core, no U-turn, no Volt Switch, but we do have Parting Shot on Silvally and decent defensive options with Weezing and Sandaconda, as well as the Vanillix's Aurora Veil. So we'll be right back with our first battle. Right, here we are. And as you see, we have a Ninjask actually. I was thinking about putting Ninjask on the team, but I wasn't really sure. But we do have Ninjask along with Wishy-Washy, Togedemaru, probably Lightning Rod. I think it's Lightning Rod it gets. Another Silvally, Miltank, and Alcremie. Very interesting team. Very, looks kind of annoying. I think I'm just going to start off with Sandaconda, unless they use Wishy-Washy. But I think Sandaconda is a good option to hopefully get off our rocks. It is Togedemaru. I think they get rocks as well, along with like Spiky Shield. They might even run Magnet Rise. So, and we cannot glare it, of course, it is an electric type. But I'm just going to actually Stealth Rock, as they do U-turn after probably Ninjask, Wishy-Washy. An even better play, kind of accounting for what I was thinking, because I could have actually Fire Fanged. Oh, actually Earthquake wouldn't have been bad either. Earthquake would have been pretty good on that hit. But we do go against Wishy-Washy now. I'm not going to stay in, they might be special. Wishy-Washy has a lot of defense, special defense, and a lot of offensive pressure. Its only real weakness is its speed and its HP. And the fact that if it falls below, I believe, a quarter, it will resort back to its tiny form, which has the worst base stat total in the history of Pokemon right now, even lower than Sunkern. So that's a chance you take for taking it. Hopefully, though, it is a physical attacker. We're going to go out into, I guess, Silvally, as it does have Flip Turn, so it might be physical. Let's see what they do. They're going to bring out their own Silvally. They're going to bring out their Alcremie, which would be terrible. Could be our Steel type. I don't know. I don't know what they have for a Steel type, besides maybe their own Silvally using a Fire type move. Oh, it is Silvally Ground. So we are, of course, a pretty good speed nature, I believe. It might come down to a speed tie, and I don't want to take a multi-attack. We don't have a flying type, but we do have Weezing here. I am not going to rely on a speed tie at all. They do defog, so I guess that could have been obvious. But I would like to Will-O-Wisp because they don't have a fire type. As they do Parting Shot, that is okay. They said they could be running about the same set as us. But I'm looking at the team though. They have a lot of physical attackers, unless Wishy-Washy is Flip Turn with 3 special moves. We will send out our Will-O-Wisp though. Get a burn, so if it is physical, that's great on our part. And I guess we'll go for... We could go with Kingler. You know what, we're going to go Vanillux actually. Get up the hill. It is Hydro Pumping, oh god. Wow. Okay then, well. I guess that's why they run Hydro Pump, and they are, no, we haven't seen Life Orb yet. They might be Scarfed. No, they can't be Scarfed, they're probably Specs. Which no, doesn't get any help from the, whatever it's called. But we are gonna just, I guess, choose Kingler. And we'll go for the Agility. Maybe they miss a Hydro Pump. Maybe they just switch out to something. They could go Togedemaru. And it hasn't taken any damage, so it could be sturdy. So I do want to get off our Agility. See what they do. So the special attackers are probably Alcremie and Wishy-Washy then. And it is Miltank. Are you going to Thunder Wave me? I don't have a way of getting rid of that, unfortunately. But so we'll Source Dance up now. And see what they do. Is it Thunder Wave? It's Toxic. Gonna put us on a bit of a timer. That's okay. You don't really have many restrictions for a Water type move. So we'll use Liquidation. And we should do a lot of damage. Oh, there we go. I don't think we'll get a clean sweep off with it, because they obviously have like Ninjask and Togedemaru. Yeah, Ninjask, they might have Protect. Or they probably outspeed us even at 546 speed. They are protected, so they will outspeed us after the speed boost. And they could be substitute. If they're substitute, then this is really bad. They might be aerial ace, they might be leech life. But we do know that they outspeed now. And I don't really mind just kind of letting Kingler try and get a KO here. Ninjas is not the most powerful in terms of offense, but they switched to Alcremie, which is going to take a rock slide. Now, of course, they could be protect too. We know we outspeed. And there goes Alcremie, so great. Alcremie is gone, which is great because it gets access to moves like Recover and Calm Mind. So Alcremie is a scary Pokemon. So now we lost one of our sweepers, but it's not the end of the world though. I'm going to go to Silvally. Hope they don't do the same. Togedemaru. Alright, so we can obviously just Parting Shot, I guess. As they nuzzle, they do get the paralysis. Kinda sucks. But we can go ahead and get off of the Parting Shot and send out Sandaconda here. I think Sandaconda outspeeds Wishiwashi. So hopefully we can get off a powerful Earthquake. See how much it does. Gonna send out Silvally Ground. Not too bad. Interesting choice. I'm gonna see Glare it as they Parting Shot. That's not bad. As Wishiwashi comes out to take the Glare. So not bad at all. Good play on my opponent's part. They do have some good momentum right here. And unfortunately, very unfortunate, Wishiwashi is going to do a ton of damage with the Hydro Pump. I think they're just going to clean KO. But we'll go ahead and we'll choose our Weezing, I guess, is the most expendable. As it lands another Hydro Pump and gets another one-shot. Yeah, Wishiwashi is a threat, especially if it's choice specs. So I'm just gonna send out Silvally and go for the Parting. Well, we actually get outsped. I'm paralyzed, unfortunately. Well, actually, maybe not, because paralyzed is only half. So can we Parting Shot? I doubt they're running speed. They do switch out to Togedemaru, and we get fully paralyzed. So that's unfortunate. We'll just go ahead and try and Parting Shot again as they U-turn out into their own Silvally. Yes, it is their own Silvally. We're able to get off our Parting Shot now. And we'll go ahead and send out Sandaconda. Just because I feel like we can obviously Earthquake. They do Parting Shot again. So everyone's just switching all over the place. It is Wishiwashi. Let's see how much this does. Not the most. 26. I'm actually going to Earthquake again because we can get it down into its schooling form after it takes us out. So that's unfortunate. I thought it was going to be mid-turn. I forgot it's at the end of the turn. So that's my bad. We might actually lose this, which would suck. Now, Wishiwashi in this form actually does have more speed than the bigger Wishiwashi. So I'm just going to go ahead and Fake Out. And I have a Mach Punch. Just want to Fake Out real quick. Take it out. Ninjas comes back out. I don't know if they have Aerial Ace or what. Or they might just Protect. I'm just going to Triple Axle and they have Acrobatic. So that's a big hit. Critical hit at that. So, unfortunately, we take another loss here in NU. Crazy enough. I just can't seem to get the ball going and we get paralyzed. Just can't seem to get the ball going with NU. And I might keep the trend going. If I lose this next battle, that might just be the end of the episode. Because no one wants to see someone lose 3 times in NU. GG to my opponent, though. I'm going to go and find another battle. And hopefully stop stuttering so much. Good lord. Alright, we're back. And we have a pretty kind of scary team, actually. A lot of good Pokemon here. Parting Shot with the Alolan Persian. Whimsicott, which I think can U-turn and be very annoying with like Cotton Guard, Protect, Substitute, Leech Seed, Stun Spore, Toxic, all them Prankster moves. Encore. Another Sylvali, Eviolite Girder with Mach Punch and probably Drain Punch and Knockoff and probably Elemental Punch. Vanillux with the Aurora Veil. And Pilot Swine with the Stealth Rocks and probably Eviolite as well. So I'm going to just send out, I'm going to send out Vanillux. See what they do. As it is Sylvali Electric type. Not bad. They're going to U-turn as we get up our Aurora Veil. And see what they do. They're going to go Girder. It's Pilot Swine. Probably get off the rocks actually. So if that's the case, I'm going to go into Hitmontop. As they do send up our rocks. They might go into Whimsicott. But I wouldn't mind just fake out. It's Girder. Okay. Not bad. I'm going to Rapid Spin. We are behind in the Aurora Veil. See what Drain Punch does. Not bad. 22%. Okay. And of course the hail is going to be kind of annoying. But can I possibly triple axle you on down? Good damage. Not bad. As Drain Punch is going to, of course, almost take us out. And we're going to Mach Punch. Because they're going to Mach Punch themselves. And we're going to take it out. Nice. So that's a big threat gone. And I don't mind exchanging Hitmontop for Girder. Girder can be a huge threat if it starts getting up bulk ups. So now what to do? We have 2 more turns of Aurora Veil left, honestly. And they have a Defogger. They have 2 Defoggers actually. I guess we'll send out Sylvali. As they do the same pretty much. I want a Toxic. They could have an electric type move, definitely. Well, they definitely do a multi-attack, but I don't know if they have Thunder Wave or not. I don't even know if it learns Thunder Wave. But hopefully we can Toxic something. If we can Toxic the Whimsicott, that would be great. Or Sylvali. Put a timer on somebody. As we just await the next attack. Okay, there we go. It's Swords Dance. That's kind of scary, not gonna lie. So we're gonna obviously Toxic. They did outspeed us right there, so they could just won the speed tie. But we're gonna, as they do multi-attack and do half. So we're gonna partner shot. They might have won 2 speed ties just then. And we're gonna send out a Sandaconda. They do take poison damage. The Veil is gone, unfortunately. We can't paralyze it because it's poison and it's electric type. Let's just Stealth Rock. Maybe make him erase the turn and take more damage by having to go for Defog. Because I'm pretty positive if we use Earthquake, Whimsicott will just come out. And they probably have Encore. But I will try and Fire Fang. Just because you never know. They do U-turn out into Pilot Swine. They got a lot of Pokemon good against Sandaconda actually. 2 Ice types and a Grass type. Alright, this ain't too bad though. I don't want to paralyze it because I would rather poison the Pilot Swine. So let's just go out into Reasoning. As they just exchange rocks. And we can Flamethrower. They might have... Yeah, they can have Thick Fat. So we'll Flamethrower just to see. I'm sure it is Thick Fat. As they switch out to the Alolan Persian. Not bad. We're going to stay in actually. As they Parting Shot. And go out into who? Whimsicott? Surely they wouldn't do Whimsicott. Vanillux. Can we poison you? Not bad. But yeah, they're at half health. They're probably going to set up their own Veil actually. So I'm going to send out my own Vanillux so I can get a later Veil. And it's Blizzard and it just completely annihilates me. Wow. I need to do more research on you apparently. But alright, so we're gonna... I don't know if that was any kind of specs or what. But I'm gonna send out my Sylvali. And hopefully we can Multi-attack something. Multi-attack will do a good chunk to half the team, actually. So we need to be very careful we don't just lose Silver Ally. As Pilot One comes out, how much is this going to do? A lot. And we should outspeed you, so unless you're setting off like an ice shard or something. Yeah, you're just going to sack it off. Alright, well that's fine. Pilot One is gone. No more rocks. So I can probably defog and get my rocks again as Whimsicott comes out. Why Whimsicott? We're a steel type. We resist grass and fairy. I'm gonna multi-attack. Oh wow, Moonblast takes us out. Good lord, okay. I was not expecting that. So we'll go out into Wheezing then. And we'll Sludge Wave because it hits everyone for neutral damage. This is just full of surprises. What are you gonna do? You're obviously gonna switch. Yeah, you're gonna U-turn. You have a U-turner and 2 partner shotters left. Not bad. As a Lowland Persian comes out, we Sludge Wave, do a lot of damage, get the poison. And yeah, because it's standard poison, does 12%. Not bad. So he goes down thanks to some poison. And now what do? Vanillix does take good damage from the rocks. We are definitely going to probably go down though to a ice type move. Unfortunately. And their speed is 282. This could be kind of bad. I'm going to go to Sandaconda. Obviously go down to Blizzard. But I'm hoping we don't go down to a Freeze Dry. Send out Kingler. And just hope for Rock Slide to land and knock it out. And for us not to be KO'd by Freeze Dry. Oh, we outspeed. We outspeed. That means they're not speed efficient nature. That's good, the first thing. So we actually might get a win in you. Whimsicott comes back out. I think I'll just stay in and Rock Slide. As they have the energy bar. Are they an offensive Whimsicott? They're offensive, aren't they? Might come down to Wheezing. We're not a special Wheezing though. As Moonblast does a good bit, it does not reduce our special attack, thankfully. And there's that. Silvala is going to take rock damage. That's 70%. And they'll take 6% after this exchange from the moves. Thanks to Toxic's first turn. Actually, we're just going to Pain Split. Multi-attack doesn't KO. So we're going to Pain Split. I'm glad I thought that through real quick. So now we should Sludge Wave and win, right? And there we go. We actually got a win in you. So the team is not bad. But I think I'm going to change around a little bit more. So I'm going to actually end up on a high note. Because that was actually a pretty close battle. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys like what you guys see, like, comment, and subscribe for more content here. Again, no real schedule. I just kind of post whenever. Try and do some bulk recording. Upload whenever I can. So thank you guys again for watching. And I will see you guys on the next one. Goodbye, everybody.